SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we're going to be talking about AT&T in today's video. In their pledge to close the digital divide, they've increased their investment into this program. I'm really excited about this, and it is really a phenomenal thing when we see the carriers putting up their own ducats to try to, help support the areas that don't really have access to high-speed mobile networking, high-speed, home broadband solutions and small businesses, extended areas that don't have good wireline access. And I want to discuss that specifically here in today's video and what AT&T needs to do if they're serious about this. And of course, all carriers deserve scrutiny. We don't, we don't protect carriers here on this channel, on this platform. We take them the smoke, So here we go. Let's do this. Link for the article from AT&T, their press release on the commitment to closing the digital divide, will be in the description. Ways to support us can be found in the description as well. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new, and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload. All right, so what's my angle on this? Well, AT&T increasing their commitment to closing the digital divide is great. I think initially they wanted to invest a couple of $1 billion. They've boosted it to about $5 billion. So I'm really, really happy about that. But where I'm going with this is, if they're very serious about closing the digital divide, the most important thing is going to be their investment into home broadband. And I think the best option has always been wireline, right? It's building out a fiber infrastructure-based network that really could boost people long-term, offers the best return on invested capital long-term, has the best uptime, most reliable, and it answers the questions of connectivity for all applications. The trouble there is the investment is very expensive. It's an intrusive, time-consuming process. This is where fixed wireless access comes into play. I think the most important thing is AT&T should be investing and looking to push the industry forward in respect to fixed wireless access. Now, getting access to high-capacity fiber circuits and even advanced microwave technologies for backhaul, those are the types of things I think AT&T needs to be heavily invested in and focused on. And then in the process, create fixed wireless access opportunities where you can connect large swaths of geographical areas for people to have access to high-speed broadband. What is high-speed broadband if you're using fixed wireless access? Well, if you can give the average family or neighborhoods or whatever 100 to 200 megabits on the downlink, can you give them 10 to 25 megabits on uplink? Invest in some really high-quality home gateways, right? Consumer premise equipment that they can anchor, and the thing about this is, and the reason why I framed it this way, Verizon seems to be doing that the best right now. These are the types of commitments that we can see. And of course, AT&T has been focusing on shifting over to an Open RAN technology-based network and all these cost savings. Really what they need to be focused on is efficiency and connectivity. And then I think in the process, all their monetization efficiencies kind of come into play. That really needs to be the focus. They need to keep their eyes on the prize, which is getting customers on their network and offering high capacity experience, high quality, reliable experiences. And I think they get where they want to go. I think sometimes some companies only worry about the bottom line in the short term, and they miss out on what's really important in the long term. So while I'm critical of AT&T, and while I'm kind of sort of complimenting Verizon in that respect, AT&T can follow in their footsteps and do some of the same things they're doing. It's just the fundamentals of networking, and AT&T should be focused on that, right? So that's my model. That's what I think they should be focused on. And I think if they're truly committed to this closing the digital divide, fixed wireless access needs to be something that they focus on and not an afterthought, which they have indicated in the past. They don't really like fixed wireless access for residential. That mindset is going to have to shift, because that's what the digital divide has, is they have a deficiency in connectivity, and that's what fixed wireless access can do. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with my take? How should they approach this? You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.